First day, do you try to set a tone in any way?
Um, a little bit. I mean, it's everyone out here wants to make the team, and all for the PTO guys. Like he said, coach said you got to make an impact. And I mean, first practice was a little bit tough, but it was good. I mean, like you said, you got to make an impact. And for me, being on a professional tryout, I try to make the team, and I got to work as hard as I can.
What are you hoping to show Troy that you can bring to this team?
A little bit of physicality. My role last year was net front a lot, and I like to go to the net. I like to be kind of like Dino Cicerelli. He was very tough in front of the net, and that's kind of the role I play. I just found that role last year, and it seemed to work, so that's what I want to go off of.
I know you've played in this building, you've played against this team. What did you know about Hershey coming in here? What do you know about the history of this team?
They're very offensive, obviously. They have a very good power play. We watched a lot of clips today. A lot of guys can move the puck. I mean, they got a lot of skilled guys. I mean, you got Chris Bork, you got Barber, you got Liam O'Brien, you got a lot of players that can play, and a lot of skill too. So they're fast, they play hard. I mean, when we came in this building, we just needed to shut them down offensively and play well defensively. So.
In a big breakthrough last year in Hartford, but it was a tough year for the team. What did you take away from that season, good and bad?
One of the players that I played with last year, Tanner Glass, he's trying out for Calgary this year, and he said it exactly right. And I agree with him. He said that the last 3 years that he was in New York, he was on a tryout, and I felt like last year I was on a tryout as well. So this year, nothing has changed. I feel like I am on a tryout actually. So it's just the same role I was in last year. Like I felt like the whole year that I had to try out, I had to work hard every day. So nothing's changed. So I'm just going to bring the same mentality and same attitude I did last year. Try and work as hard as I can and try and build guys up around me.
What were your expectations coming in here? What did the team tell you when this whole deal came together?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah.
I mean, just work hard. My whole attitude towards this camp is just try and make a spot. I mean, this team's really skilled, obviously, and you see a lot of guys that play key roles. I mean, they have a great great leadership group. Obviously, right off the start, I've seen that. It's way different from Hartford. A lot of guys, good attitudes in the locker room. I mean, that's a big change, and I'm not used to that. So there's a lot of older guys, a lot of guys that show a great attitude, and I mean, that's what I try to learn off of and I try to build towards.
How much does a good attitude in the locker room make a difference?
Huge. It's absolutely huge. I mean, my first year in Rockford, I tell all the rookies, when I was a rookie in Rockford, we got it good. Like they showed us right off the bat. Like if you messed around, they showed you, or you got, they told you how to act and stuff like that. And I don't think last year in Hartford we didn't hold enough accountability, and I think this team does hold accountability. So I think that's what the attitude shows, and accountability is probably big for this team.
You can kind of play that gritty, abrasive game. They didn't necessarily have a lot of that here this year. Is that an area that you think you can find a niche here?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do basically whatever the coach tells me to do. If it's to fight, if to protect my teammates, anything like that, you got to try to make a spot, make an impact. Like you said earlier, you got to make an impact somehow. So if it's going out scoring, going out getting a fight, big hit, something to get the energy going. I know my role last year for most of the season was on the fourth line, and that's what I had to do. So I tried to make an impact, and I tried to make big hits, and something that I wasn't used to, but I can do it. I can play any single role that the coach tells me to. So I got to make a spot somehow, right?